that right from my childhood, I've been the one cooking at home. Sometimes when I appear where they call me, some people will come and say, olópò ọkùnrin lẹ́gbàá ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wàá rí olópò ọkùnrin tó yọ ọkùnrin, eléyìí máa kẹ́ran jẹ o. My name is Adeoye Michael, the CEO of Dear Kololaoluwa Catering and Event Services. This is my hustle story. So, first of all, I have gone into so many diverse of works in life. I could remember vividly the very first time I started hawking puff puff and donut at Lafenwa markets. So during that time, I was still in the secondary school. But one day, I had a misunderstanding with my dad then. And my daddy said he doesn't want to see me at home that day. That was when I remember that I have a colleague who is into that business. And I traced the guy down to where exactly the guy is collecting the stuff. So getting there, I met the guy there. So it was the guy that stand for me, that he knows me before the people can give me the market. So luckily for me, I was able to get market on that day and go to the market and start working. To my surprise, I sold everything out with the rate of 600. So when I get back to where I would deliver the money, so they collected 300 naira from me. So my profit is now 300 naira. So when I got home, so I have a customer that I used to buy food from. So on that fateful day, my daddy just came out during the process of buying the food and asked me, Michael, where did you see the money you are using to buy food? I said, it was this money that you sent me out. I saw a friend of mine who is into puff selling and something like that. So it was the one that took me there. That is where I go when you send me out this morning. So when I coming back this afternoon, I was able to realize 300 naira. So that very fateful day, my daddy just whispered into my house that you have done well. Though. Thank God I even sent you out this morning. So you have to buy food for your dad now. So I was just laughing. So my daddy was so happy. So apart from that, maybe when I graduated from my secondary school, I have a friend too who is into yogurt selling, fine chocolate or something like that. So I ran into that business because my daddy is late then. I don't even think I can go to higher institution then. So I ventured into that business, yogurt. So this is what I've been doing since I finished my school cert. This is what I've been doing. I do this for over 7 or 8 years before I could realize that all of my mates have get admission into higher institution. What am I doing? And then I don't even have SSE. I just someone called it. Okay, let me be doing daily contribution. So it was this daily contribution that I'm doing with the yogurt that I'm selling that helped me to get my WAEC form. When I obtained the WAEC form, I sat for it, and luckily for me, I was able to have 6 credits. So it was this result I now put in for JAMB. When I sat for the JAMB, I scored 283, which is the pass mark. So when I apply for post-JAMB, I choose OSU rather as my first choice then. So when I go for the post-JAMB test at OSU, so I scored 23 out of 50. Meanwhile, 25 is the cutoff mark. So they didn't give me admission then. So the second choice was Lagos State University. So unfortunately for me, I don't know the time that they are selling the post-JAMB form. Before I could get the information about it, the portal have closed. So that was what led me to go to Mapoli that year, which is 2008, to go and obtain ND form, which is part-time. So during the time I'm doing this, during the time I got admission to Moshood Abiola Poly, so I can't be able to go and sell yogurt again because I used to travel to Ayetoro. I do sell it at Comprehensive High School, Ayetoro then. So I can't be able to go because of the lecture in the afternoon. This is what led me into Okada rider. And this Okada that I've been doing this right since I got admission to Moshood Abiola Poly. This is what I've been doing to sponsor myself, to cater for myself, to buy textbooks, to do all sorts of things. And with the help of my mommy and my daddies, Mrs. Omolara Lashore and Mr. Adebayo Idowu, the CEO of Blue Banana Resort. So thank God for them. But if not the two of them, I don't know where I would have been now. But I just give the glory to God that with the little that I'm doing, I was able to sponsor myself to the higher institution, to the level that I am now. So for the catering stuff, when I came back from NYSA, I've been running here and there to secure a good job, but all my efforts to get a job were futile. So this is what led me into a catering school. So, and as a commercial motorcyclist, I have a customer who is selling food. So I used to carry the woman. The woman happened to be, let me say, my sister. So he's selling food. So I started carrying the woman. So all of a sudden, I just discovered that, me too, I can start doing this now. So me and the woman, we get close to the extent that I'm helping the woman here and there. If she wants to go to market, I'm the one that she will send to go and buy stuff in market, to go and buy the ingredients for jollof rice, for fried rice. Then the woman is still selling swallow. So I will be the one to go to the market to go and get the vegetables, the pepper, the ingredients, and so on. So as I was doing this, I was acquiring more knowledge about the work of catering. Because though I have the trait of cooking before, but that is maybe when at home. And you know, catering work is quite different from the one we are going to cook at home. So with this woman that I'm helping, I'm learning one or two things. That is where I acquire more knowledge about how to cook a larger food for a party. So as time goes on, I started developing skills of cooking fried rice, jollof rice, and so on and so forth. I know the nitty-gritty about it. And my first work as a catering happened to be the family of my boss husband's family wanted to do a naming ceremony on that fateful day, though it was during the Ramadan that year. But my boss is a Muslim, so she doesn't have time during the Ramadan. So the family of her husband now called her that she will be the one to cook the jollof rice because she's into food selling. So she happened to be my boss. She now called me, Michael, you know what happened is that, I can't be able to go out now because of Ramadan. I'm fasting. The family to my husband wanted to do naming and they want to cook jollof rice. So you'll be the one to help me to cook the jollof rice for them. And I've never go to a party to go and cook before. Well, I just summoned that courage. Well, maybe this will be a stepping stone to a greater level. And I go there. So when I go there, they provided all the necessary condiments. And I started cooking. So, and at the end, when the jollof rice is ready, some people tasted it, some people give a good accolade that, wow, this is sweet. If a man can cook like this, that is what a woman can do, a man can do better. So on that fateful day, when my boss now arrived, she tasted the jollof rice. And she complained one thing about it, that the tomato is too much. So I shouldn't have used the whole of tomato for the half bag of rice in case of another time. She just encouraged me. The mistake that I've made that day, because she has corrected me, I have never made such mistake again. And this first work, this is where my catering work began. Sometimes when I appear where they call me, some people will come and say, olópò ọkùnrin lẹ́gbàá ni. Wá olópò ọkùnrin tó yọ ọkùnrin, eléyìí máa kẹ́ran jẹ́ o. No, though they will not face me, they will be saying it to themselves, but they won't know that I'm hearing what they are saying. Olópò tó yọ ọkùnrin ewo kun tán, eléyìí máa lè ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí, kìíní kan ìgbà kan àwòrán. They will just be saying all sorts. So by the time I began the work, some people they will be changing their mind. Wow, as this man is fat, in fact, this man is working though. This man is working, oh, only him, do this, do that, do that. And at the end of everything, they will congratulate me that they love my food. That next time they want to have an event, they will love to call me. That's right from my childhood. I've been the one cooking at home. At times when my mommy goes out, she will prepare everything, say, okay, Michael, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. From there, I started develop a kind of interest in cooking. Everything that we want to cook at home, I'll always be the one to cook it. And then I was living with one of my big auntie then. So she was the one that trained me how to cook, because whenever she wants to cook, she will call me, Michael, yeah, come to the kitchen, let's go and cook. So I will follow her. So want to see the way she's cooking it. And when next she's not around, so she will say, I will be the one to do this. I will go to the market. So the cooking stuff, I've developed much about it right from my childhood. I just pray to God to take me higher than where I am now, to take me to the peak in life. And then I want to expand throughout the world, so people should know me, Dear Kolola Oluwa Catering and Event Services. I just want my name to sprout out the world. My advice for the youth now is that whatever your hand finds doing, just do it well. Do it well, because it's not everybody that go to school that will do a white collar job. So it is time for everyone to be able to discover their talents. So whatever God has given you, you can improve on it and start doing one or two things about it that will make you to grow in life. Likewise me, I'm a graduate of mass communication. So after I came back from NYSC, there's no job out there. I've been running here and there. This is what led me into catering school. And today, I thank God for where I am and for where God is taking me to. My name is Adeoye Michael, the CEO of Dear Kolola Oluwa Catering and Event Services. So we want everyone to patronize this company. We deal with jollof rice, fried rice, semo, amala, egusi, and eforigo, and so on. So we have done a lot of works out there, and traveling is not a barrier. You can reach out to us on Facebook, Dear Kolola Oluwa Catering and Event Services, or our WhatsApp line is 07016 309232 or 081 66593619. Thank you very much. We appreciate you all.
Would you like to tell your hustle story and promote your business? Then contact us.